Welcome to my channel, English Conversation.
Good morning. May I see your passport, please?
Good morning. Here it is.
What is the purpose of your visit to the United States?
I'm here for tourism.
How long do you plan to stay in the country?
I'll be staying for 2 weeks.
Where will you be staying during your visit?
I'll be staying at a hotel in New York.
Do you have a return flight booked?
Yes, I have a return flight on October 30th.
Is this your first time visiting the United States?
Yes, this is my first time here.
What places do you plan to visit?
I'm planning to visit New York, Los Angeles, and Miami.
How much cash are you carrying?
I have around $1,000 in cash.
Are you traveling alone or with someone?
I'm traveling with my family.
Can I see your return ticket, please?
Sure, here it is.
How long have you been planning this trip?
I've been planning it for about 6 months.
What is your occupation in your home country?
I'm a fashion designer.
Do you have travel insurance?
Yes, I do. Here's my insurance documentation.
Are you bringing any food or agricultural products into the country?
No, I'm not.
Are you carrying any items to sell or distribute?
No, everything is for personal use.
When was the last time you visited the U.S.?
This is my first visit.
Have you visited any other countries recently?
Yes, I was in Canada 2 months ago.
How much money do you have available for your trip?
I have around $5,000 available in total.
Are you bringing any gifts with you?
Yes, but they are all for personal use, not for sale.
Will you be visiting any family members or friends in the U.S.?
No, I don't have any relatives or friends here.
Do you have a visa to enter the U.S.?
Yes, I have a tourist visa.
What type of visa are you traveling on?
I have a B2 tourist visa.
Have you had any issues with U.S. immigration in the past?
No, I haven't had any problems.
Are you planning to work while you are here?
No, I'm just here for vacation.
Do you have a letter of invitation from someone in the U.S.?
No, I'm traveling independently.
How do you intend to support yourself during your stay?
Yes, I have savings and a credit card.
Are you bringing any electronic devices with you?
Yes, I have my phone and a laptop.
Have you ever overstayed a visa in any country before?
No, I've always followed the visa rules.
Can I see your hotel reservation confirmation?
Of course, here's the confirmation email.
Will you be traveling to other countries during this trip?
No, I'll only be staying in the US.
Do you have any checked luggage?
Yes, I have one suitcase.
Do you plan to bring any pets with you?
No, I'm not traveling with any pets.
Do you have any criminal record?
No, I have a clean record.
Are you bringing any restricted items like firearms or ammunition?
No, I'm not carrying any restricted items.
How often do you travel internationally?
I travel internationally about once a year.
What kind of activities do you plan to do while you're here?
I plan to visit museums and do some sightseeing.
How did you fund your trip?
I saved up over the past year.
What is your final destination in the U.S.?
My final destination is Los Angeles.
Are you planning to attend any events while you're in the U.S.?
Yes, I'm attending a concert in New York.
Will you be renting a car during your stay?
No, I'll be using public transportation.
Do you have any family members who live in the U.S.?
No, I don't have any family in the US.
How many times have you visited the U.S. before?
This is my first visit.
Are you visiting any national parks or landmarks?
Yes, I plan to visit the Grand Canyon.
Are you traveling for business or pleasure?
I'm traveling for pleasure.
Can you show me your travel itinerary?
Yes, here's my itinerary.
Are you planning to meet any business contacts while you're here?
No, this is purely a leisure trip.
Are you traveling with any minors?
Yes, I'm traveling with my 2 children.
Do you have proof of accommodation during your stay?
Yes, here's my hotel booking confirmation.
How did you hear about the places you plan to visit?
I read about them online and from friends.
Have you visited any U.S. territories before, like Puerto Rico?
No, I haven't.
Do you have any connecting flights within the U.S.?
Yes, I have a connecting flight to Chicago.
How long are you planning to stay in each city?
I'll spend 5 days in New York, 3 days in Los Angeles, and the rest in Miami.
Are you traveling with any valuable items like jewelry?
No, just my regular belongings.
What is the main reason you chose to visit the U.S.?
I've always wanted to see New York City.
Will you be participating in any guided tours?
Yes, I've booked a couple of city tours.
Have you prepared an emergency contact for your stay in the U.S.?
Yes, I have a friend back home as my emergency contact.
Are you aware of the customs regulations?
Yes, I've reviewed the guidelines.
Are you carrying any medicines with you?
Yes, but only personal medications with prescriptions.
Will you be visiting any other countries after your stay in the U.S.?
No, I'm flying back home directly.
Have you traveled with this airline before?
Yes, I've flown with them a few times.
Do you have health insurance that covers you while abroad?
Yes, I've arranged international health insurance.
Have you declared everything you are bringing into the country?
Yes, I have declared all the items.
Are you bringing any large sums of money or valuable items?
No, I'm only carrying what I need for the trip.
Are you familiar with the local laws and regulations?
Yes, I've done some research before my trip.
Do you intend to extend your stay beyond the approved period?
No, I will leave before my visa expires.
Do you have any hotel bookings or accommodation for your entire stay?
Yes, I've booked all my accommodations in advance.
Are you bringing any items for commercial purposes?
No, everything is for personal use only.
Have you reviewed the quarantine guidelines for certain items?
Yes, I made sure I'm not bringing any restricted items.
Are you familiar with the emergency contact numbers in the U.S.?
Yes, I've saved them on my phone.
Have you arranged transportation from the airport to your hotel?
Yes, I've already arranged for a shuttle service.
Do you plan to participate in any educational programs during your stay?
No, this is strictly a leisure trip.
Are you carrying any plants or seeds with you?
No, I'm not carrying any plant products.
Do you have any family or friends expecting you in the U.S.?
No, I'm traveling on my own.
How do you plan to get around the cities you're visiting?
I'll mostly use public transportation.
Are you traveling with any expensive electronics or photography equipment?
No, just my smartphone and a small camera.
Will you be working remotely while you're here?
No, I'm not working during this trip.
How long ago did you apply for your visa?
I applied about 3 months ago.
Are you planning to meet any U.S. based businesses during your stay?
No, I don't have any business meetings planned.
Will you be attending any cultural events or festivals?
Yes, I'm planning to attend a local food festival.
Do you have a guidebook or map with you?
Yes, I've downloaded maps on my phone.
What will you do if your plans change unexpectedly?
I'll contact my airline and hotel to make adjustments if necessary.
Are you carrying any perishable goods?
No, I'm not bringing any perishables.
Have you made any arrangements for travel insurance?
Yes, I have full coverage for the duration of my trip.
Do you know anyone in the US that you'll be visiting?
No, I'm not visiting anyone I know personally.
Will you be bringing any gifts for people in the US?
Just small personal gifts for myself.
How much luggage are you carrying?
I have one suitcase and one carry-on bag.
Are you carrying any products made from endangered species?
No, I don't have any such items with me.
Will you be attending any business conferences?
No, I'm not attending any conferences.
Do you have any reservations for guided tours?
Yes, I've booked a few city tours in advance.
Are you aware of the visa overstay penalties in the US?
Yes, I'm fully aware and will ensure I leave on time.
Are you traveling under any organization's sponsorship?
No, I'm traveling independently.
Are you bringing any large quantities of alcohol or tobacco?
No, just a few personal items.
Are you carrying any literature or materials for distribution?
No, I'm not.
Do you plan to visit any US embassies or consulates during your trip?
No, I don't have any such plans.
How do you plan to communicate with people here if you don't speak English well?
I have a translation app on my phone that I'll use if needed.
Do you have a travel itinerary to follow?
Yes, I've planned out my trip with key places to visit.
Are you carrying any medical equipment or devices?
No, just some personal medication.
Will you be visiting any rural areas during your stay?
No, I'll mostly be staying in major cities.
Are you bringing any items to be left with someone in the US?
No, I'm not leaving anything behind.